Broadcasting live from somewhere in the Shadow Realm, this is YuGiOh Duel Links Talk. Here's your host, Doug Dimmadoo.
Hey there, and welcome to another episode of YuGiOh Duel Links Talk. Today, we're going to take a look at the Duelist Challenge number 4, and this one is pretty cool because I always like seeing Geminis when they're used, and this Duelist Challenge really involves Gemini monsters, and also the prize is a King Pyron, which is another Gemini monster that is pretty cool. It's a level 5 Pyro Gemini monster, where this card is treated as a normal monster while face up on the field or in the graveyard. While this card is face up on the field, you can normal summon it to have it be treated as an effect monster with this effect. Once per turn, you can inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. Awesome, right? So, anyway, let's see what this puzzle involves, and we'll see if we get you a quick solution as to how to solve this specific duel puzzle. And, well, I'm calling it duel puzzle because I always check out duel puzzles on YouTube there. Duel Puzzles, he's one of my buddies on Twitter as well, so quick little shout out to him. But anyway, as we get things set up now for this specific duel challenge, basically what you're going to start off with is a Blaze Wing Butterfly on the middle of your field, and your opponent is going to have a Feral Imp, a King of Yamimaki, and another Feral Imp as well. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to attach your card Supervise, which is going to be in your hand, because your hand is going to start off with a Phantom Dragon Ray Bronto. You're going to have Supervise, and then you're also going to have Super Double Summon. So attach your Supervise to Blaze Wing Butterfly, since you already have it on the field, and you're going to activate its effect. And what its effect does is it sends it to the graveyard, and you're able to bring out another Gemini monster from your graveyard with its effect activated. So, what I want to do is, you'll see in your graveyard, you're going to have your Goggle Golem, which, its effect is really cool. The original attack becomes 2100 instead, but don't fall for that. You're going to keep that Goggle Golem in your graveyard. The two cards that you're going to want on the field is your King Pyron, which is the card that you're going to end up getting if you complete this puzzle, and then also the Magical Reflect Slime. So, I'm going to select the King Pyron out of the graveyard based off of the Blaze Wing Butterfly's effect. That way, it already has its effect once it gets on the field. Then, Supervise's effect will activate to pull another monster out of your graveyard. So what I'll do is I'll pull the Magical Reflect Slime out of the graveyard. Yes, it's got 700 attack only, but I do want to pull it out of the graveyard and put it in attack position. You'll see that it gives you a little hint before you get into this puzzle that it's okay to take a little bit of damage. So, what I want to end up doing, now that I have both of these cards on the field, mind you, King Pyron already has its effect set up because of Blaze Wing Butterfly's effect. However, Magical Reflect Slime doesn't have its effect yet. Now, do you want to normal summon this one? No, you don't. Not yet, because what you want to do is you want to normal summon your Phantom Dragon Ray Bronto onto the field. So now you have 3 monsters on the field. Your Phantom Dragon Ray Bronto, your King Pyron, and then your Magical Reflect Slime. So, you have one more card in your hand, and it's your Super Double Summon. It's the quick play spell card where you select one Gemini monster you control and normal summon it. During the end phase, you return it to your hand. So, you're going to activate the Super Double Summon, and you're not going to use it on your Ray, you're going to use it on your Magical Reflect Slime. That way, now it's got its effect. And the reason why this is so important is because as we enter the battle phase, well, first of all, before you enter the battle phase, don't enter the battle phase yet. Use your King Pyron's effect. And what that's going to do is inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. So once you inflict the 1,000 damage to your opponent, you're going to have 2,700 life points left. So, what you're going to do is you're going to run your Magical Reflect Slime into the strongest monster on the field. So what that then does is it inflicts 1,300 life points of damage to your opponent. So the King of Yamimaki stays on the field, you lose your Magical Reflect Slime, but your opponent is down to 400 life points of damage. 400 life points left, because you've already activated your King Pyron's effect. So, next thing that you're going to do to finish it off is you're going to attack over your opponent's Feral Imp for 200 life points of damage. and then you're going to attack over your opponent's other Feral Imp for another 200 life points of damage, and that will win you the game, and that will get you your puzzle completed. So, your duel challenge will be all set. And at that point, then you'll get your King Pyron, and you could add it to your Gemini deck. And for having that card and having that effect of just inflicting 1,000 life points to your opponent, it's just a really, really good one. So Duelist Challenge number 4, that's a fun Duelist Challenge. It's one that I really enjoyed playing. It's, I don't know, just overall, it's a pretty fun one. I love these kind of events, and, just really I like seeing these kind of challenges. I like puzzles. I like playing these kinds of things, and I know my buddy Duel Puzzles does too. So another quick shout out to you. But anyway, at that point, that's it for today's episode. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Take care.